and start messing with it again. And I think one of my shocks is leaking oil. It's coming from right there. So I'll probably end up replacing that. I got a whole suspension kit that I'm going to throw in here. And I want to replace the rear bumper. It's got rust all over it. Looks like it's about to break off. But at least the shell is pretty much rust free. Yeah, it's been a while since I've messed with this because of work. Oh yeah, I loaded up on the trailer the other day and the rear end hit, so I'll probably notch that out. I didn't want to raise up the drive shaft a little bit. It's hanging down, so I gotta make some brackets. But that's how low the rear end sits. It's about 3 inches from the trailer to the rear end. I got my door panels done. I just gotta put straps so I can pull it shut. I got that working on that side also. Been debating on if I want to do a custom dash, but kind of like the factory look. I'm gonna rip all that off. Probably can get a new one put back up. And I'm still looking for a carpet. I might end up just ordering one. Every one I found in the scrapyard, it's pretty much damaged. I need some cleaning. It's been sitting under a tree. Finally starting my coil unplug kit. So basically you want to desolder F1, FC1, and then the kit will come with this header pin that goes in there, and then you solder that in. I just use desoldering pump to desolder it. So basically after you get it done desoldering, you just stick this header pin in. And solder the back side. Alright, once you get it soldered in, it should look like that. So it should look like that. So the tuning chip's there. Then right above it, so you want to look for, it's upside down, FC1, and then you want to solder the header there. So this is the kit that I ordered. It come with a harness for the coil, 2 wires that you gotta solder in, heat shrink for 2 wires that goes into the distributor, and the circuit board that I just soldered a header pin onto the ECU. So this goes in there like that, and then you have the notch this out for that pin, so you can plug in your wiring harness. Website to order off of is a HA motor. So that's where I'm gonna cut at, marked it. And use the cutoff wheel. Alright, so I got everything wired. So this is pin out 25, A25, and this is pin out, the first one is pin out A21. So 25, you want it in the center of the plug, and then 21 you want in the first one. And all you do is slide the wire into the plug and it'll lock in place. And that's pretty much it. This is done and ready to go. Alright, this is the easy part, is wiring up your coil wire. All you gotta do is pull your distributor apart like this. Pull your rotor button out, the coil pack, and your ignition control module. So all the three of that come out, then you are left with these wires. You can snip them and pull them out, dependent off your plug. I just use a pick to pull the tabs out. Let's show it off camera. It's kind of hard to hold the phone and do it at the same time. So basically, that tab right there, right in the center, you want to pull that back like that to pull it out. So you want to pull that one, and the one in the corner, bottom corner. It'll be these three wires. Alright, backtrack. So I ended up putting the two pin that I pulled out earlier and put it back in the black and the blue one, and wired it to the new harness that I got and soldered together and heat shrinked it because I didn't want to pull that harness back out. Alright, finally done. Just gotta order me some coils and then order a distributor cap delete. Wish I could hide the wire better than that, but that's what it's gonna get for now. Alright, got some nuts here to hold down the coil. This is my old piece that I made a while ago for the B20 valve cover. So I drilled with a hole saw for the coil pack to sit in. Now I'm getting ready to drill that for the mount. And I bought these stainless steel machine screw from Harbor Freight. And I got the nut that came with this kit. Harbor Freight. Got the coils on. Don't look too bad. Got my distributor cap delete in. Looks pretty cool on there. I like it. Still gotta order coolant reservoir. It's been sitting outside. Finally got the time to install my carpet. And I painted black with a fabric dye that you can get from advanced auto part. Actually works pretty good. I use about 2 cans. End up doing a push button start on it also. Eliminate the keys. Took out the tumbler and the lock for it, so steering wheel is free. Oh, installed a steering wheel also. Didn't come out too bad. It's still pretty fluffy. I finally got my shocks installed. Well, my suspension with the S1 built brackets for the shocks. Actually looks pretty good on there. I like it. It's getting cold in my garage. Oh. I'm working on my Nova also. I'm gonna pull this motor out and LS swap it. Picked up a motor and transmission for this. Dirt cheap, $500 for the motor and transmission. This one actually has a Muncie 4-speed. Don't really like it, but I heard a lot of good things about it. But I can care less. I want to go with the automatic. I also end up picking up another motor off a buddy of mine. It's a B18 B1. I think it's a B1. Hold on. Yep, B1. I actually picked it up for another person that wanted to build a motor. They ended up backing out, so I only paid $100 for it. So I'm gonna put it together myself. I pulled the head off to inspect everything. Everything looks okay. And then I got a B16 head that I'm gonna put in. So this will be something fun to play with.